lots of us might disagree, including me.
I don't even
And
care.
Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, we got a kick Tootsie Roll
no.
Grant, but wow.
I might have to side with Tootsie, guys. You're all gonna hate me. I mean, I still liked it, but we'll get into that.
I like the episode, yes, but
Did anybody else take notes? Because I just have like
I did.
pages of notes here.
Yeah.
I have ages of
Good
notes
mental
too.
notes.
But I can
count.
kind of say that most of my disliking for this episode came from the hype. The hype alone.
I'm so glad I ignored it then.
No,
Wow.
like, well, we'll get to it soon, but like, I'll just tell you what.
Wait, there was a cane? I missed the
What?
cane?
The
Oh yeah,
there
you
was a
missed
cane,
I
guys.
missed the cane. You missed the Twyla cane.
Oh gosh, I missed so much, guys. Oh.
Oh,
God,
I
I feel
saw
good.
that. Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna go off and explain first. The derpy talking, I couldn't care less about.
Okay, now let's talk about that first. That was like the highlight of it for
That's
me at
like
least.
That was the highlight.
Those I didn't
That's,
expect.
yeah, that's the highlight, of course. For
Okay, so
Wolves.
Derpy
Okay,
talking. What
so-
do we think of it?
I don't care. Like, it
it's
is nothing
awesome,
special
right?
to me. It is nothing special to me. I think it's the most.
Well, Super Cat, get out here.
Like, I feel like
No.
it's kind of tiptoeing a line they probably shouldn't be tiptoeing. Like,
Yeah,
No,
I
like,
mean,
hard thing to do.
They did derpy great, like, but it doesn't really need to be cared about. It's just a character talking.
well,
I mean,
here's the
yes, it's
here's the
Derpy,
deal.
but-
The original uncensored voice was kind of too deep for a mare, and then the new one, the censored voice, was way too high pitched and prissy, like some dumb blonde voice. Like neither were great. I think this one kind of falls in between. It has kind of the derpy, weird personality to it, but it's also very, female.
Yes,
Yeah.
So-
Derpy actually sounds like a good character. Like that,
Yeah.
I think, is how Derpy should sound.
And
Either
was
way.
that like a Manhattan accent in there?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Sucks.
Because
Does that mean that she's from
Also-
Manhattan, from the big
I
city?
The
got
episode was
lots-
awful.
Also,
Wait,
did
we'll
you
get
all
to that,
remember-
Tootsie.
Okay, so
Oh yeah,
my
I took
second
down.
note-
Wait, one sec. I took down 30 notes.
Oh, I got like probably that many too. So we're starting
I
with
got
Derpy.
37.
I got like
Okay,
probably.
I think you're echoing.
Echo.
Yeah, I am.
Echo.
Go.
Cool. Anyways, I'll go to my second note here. Season 3 reference. The season 3 reference being Cranky at Twilight Teleportation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They just used like a stock photo of Twilight there. I noticed that was kind of funny.
Yeah, all they did was just like take a
Oh,
stock
yeah,
photo of Twilight,
oh,
put
yeah,
her on the
oh.
background, and then put Cranky in front. That's all they really did. Pretty lazy, and
Oh yeah, here's something I got. I don't really care for Cranky or Matilda because we haven't seen them
Yeah.
since like season 2.
I
So
know.
I had no reason to cheer for them. in
It's
this
kind of
episode.
funny
actually,
how
that was like the pretty much the main part of this episode. Yet the two
Yes.
were barely in it.
No, yeah, the whole
Yeah.
episode was about their wedding, but I don't think anyone who watched this episode could like care less about.
They were
the-
getting married?
Kind
yeah.
of like how Princess, kind of like Cadence in Shining Armor. No one really cared. It was all about the Changeling. Speaking of that,
Okay.
No, we'll get to that.
Who's
No, we have to go.
Jason?
We're going in order. Those of us that has
We're going
notes,
in order.
we're going in order.
No order.
There's so much
Yeah,
to
we're
get
going
through.
No, okay. So Derpy appears to be the start of what's like the source of how this episode's going to be going.
Wait, you
So,
think it's going to be a
obviously,
normal?
Derpy is probably one of the more major characters.
You think
in
it's
this
going to be a
episode.
normal thing?
Well, if you've seen some of the previews, like we're seeing Main Six bond with many other background characters.
Yeah.
So
Oh
like
yeah.
that is very much of a possibility.
Does that mean
Yeah.
that like the 100th episode is gonna be like a turning point?
Yeah, the 100th episode is going to be a turning point.
See, that's
They-
what I wouldn't want to see.
But
Same
wait,
here.
now we need new background characters to worship. The
No, I think this should be like a once every like 5 season thing. That sounds right to me. Like for all the background characters.
Yes, but
Oh,
like at least
that was-
have background characters. I'm okay
maybe
with this.
maybe it should only come during a milestone.
Yeah, it was just way too
Yes.
overwhelming. Like this.
Yeah.
I hate the fandom.
All right,
because
let's go
of-
through my list real quick because, like I said, we only talked about Derpy on my list so far. So Dr. Whooves, did he get a name? Does
but-
Doctor?
No,
No,
he technically
didn't.
did, but he was British.
but there was
British.
he was very heavy in Doctor Who references.
Yeah. Like
but-
yeah.
he said,
I'm gonna-
what's the
okay,
line?
I know we're not supposed to do this,
Alonzi.
but I'm going to skip ahead to the end when he said Alonzi.
No skipping.
No, skip it.
Well,
no,
no,
skip
no,
it.
we're talking about
that's
this.
good.
We're talking about the
Yeah.
Doctor.
Come
We can mention that. We're talking about the Doctor, and then of course he picked up Rose when he was excited.
Yes.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
question, which pony would be the pony who waited?
Oh my god, get out of here.
God.
And anyone that's not watched Doctor Who is gonna be like, "What is he talking about?"
Yeah.
This
So,
crazy
but, so
madness.
so again, he didn't really get a name besides Doctor. But even although obviously that's more than enough, but he didn't
I
really
did-
get a name.
I did notice one thing. I thought the whole bowling scene was pointless.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
No,
I
did
don't
you
know
get the
why
reference?
they added like Big
Reference.
Lebowski
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one cares about reference. I went into watching this episode not knowing anything like what the fandom is. Like, look at it from that perspective.
Oh yeah, if you don't know what the fandom is, you can still recognize the Big Lebowski.
No,
yeah,
all
but
right.
think about it. No one's gonna care or like think about it because that whole bowling scene was pointless.
I'll agree. It was very much
No,
pointless.
Tootsie Roll, the entire thing was a pandering episode. I think if the
Yeah.
whole episode's going to be about that, you might as well go all out, and they did.
Yeah.
No, there was
Also,
no. There's few redeeming qualities, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's a fan pandering episode, but I mean, like, the bowling scene was just like you could just cut that out and put something else.
Yeah.
Well, if they
Okay,
did that, they
oh
just
my
put something
God,
else
there's
equally pandering.
Actually, let's go up to the point before the bowling scene where the doctor was talking to Vinyl there.
Yeah.
Let's go up to that point.
Yeah.
We kind of get a bit more of her actual personality as a character in a way, though she doesn't talk still.
Yeah, look how much she said. I definitely learned a lot about her.
Well, yeah, that's weird. I thought they kind of went with Vinyl Scratch the direction I thought Derpy would go with, just not saying anything. It kind of makes sense.
I know, like,
as
You know,
a
I
silent
kind of
character.
like
No voice in
Vinyl
this
Scratch more like
episode.
that because it's
Yeah.
a bit better for her rather than
Oh, yeah,
Derpy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it
a
makes
bit like
sense.
that.
Vinyl is doesn't
It's
talk.
a bit
'cause
hard
if
to
she
just
ever
kind of
did-
be really clumsy and not ever speak ever.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
we-
I
really.
think the now Wacking's voice for Vinyl is pretty good.
Well,
Yeah,
no, there's
me
a
too.
bunch of
That
issues
should be a
with that.
fandom
I bet-
thing. That should just be a fandom
that's
thing.
just a
Like,
fandom
that shouldn't
thing.
be
Yeah.
Guys, we forgot one
part of the
thing.
show.
First of all, the main six don't care about the other pony safety.
No,
because
rant.
they're
We're not
finally
rant.
trying-
No
We're not
rants yet.
ranting yet.
No
That's at the end.
No, it's
No
not a
rant.
rant.
That's
It's
at
not
the
a
end.
rant. It's not a
Jesus
rant.
Christ.
Everybody,
It's a rant now.
it's not a rant. So just
No,
calm down.
Everyone shut up.
With raging
No,
lunatics.
guys, listen. This is not a rant, okay? This is just like pointing out the obvious. Have you guys noticed that the main six didn't care for luring the monster away from Ponyville?
Yeah,
there was
they,
like five
yeah,
in
they
hell.
kept,
Well,
kept
that's-
on having the monster in Ponyville.
That's
Do
just like
it-
the
do it somewhere
superhero
else.
complex.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we saved the city, or then it's like all destroyed and everyone's covered in dust.
Really
Wait,
quick.
the
Those of you in the
Reddit-
live stream, is the stream okay? I have some errors on my end. I'm not sure if we're streaming properly right now, but all right,
we
continue
have
on.
bad
feeling-
sound quality with like us very quiet.
Yeah, I just
hope
saw the
not.
worst episode.
But no, all right. So we got Derby talking. Dr. Hooves is like literally canon with time travel and everything.
Octavia and Vinyl Scratch. That had to be
Nope,
the best
not that
scene.
far.
with
Wait,
the
before
music.
we even get there, before we even get
drummer.
there, we
Okay,
had a
no.
human reference, the man joke. The dude kept saying, "I don't know, man," and the
Oh,
doctor
yeah,
was like,
that-
"What's this
yeah,
man
That
you
was
speak
a, that
of?"
was a funny
That was
joke
Big
there.
Lebowski, I think.
Yeah.
How do
Oh,
you
you guys
even
forgot.
pony?
What about? No, when I heard that, I was just thinking of Little Shy Hand. On the other hand.
And
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that.
What are
Push
hands?
Girls
Okay.
thing.
Here's
I'm
another.
gonna-
Here's a question I have. How do ponies bowl?
Yeah.
Did we?
Uh,
yeah,
Wait,
That's
how
how
did
they work.
We've seen him do it a
Whoops.
couple times. I think that was in season 1 or 2.
Another one is Vinyl didn't really care for. I don't know. I don't know. I just saw that like when Dr. Hooves was trying to get her attention, she was just like, "Man,
Like,
I
when
don't."
she draw the circle thing, she
That's
was
the
like,
episode
"Man, it's
of
just-
that where you were listening to really awesome
not much
songs
of
through
a problem,
headphones
to
and
be
you just
honest.
didn't want to
Yes.
Oh man, we're never gonna get through this
I
list of things to
boosted
talk
the,
about.
We're gonna be here for
bass.
4 hours.
Oh, man.
yeah,
we probably
exactly.
I'm probably not going to be here for the entire stream, but anyways, I'm going to continue on to the point where we actually got to see one of the first previews of like what we're going to be seeing of the episode. So
yeah,
this
next
was obviously-
Saturday.
Oh,
No, let's
spoilers.
talk about,
No, I mean
No.
this
let's
episode.
talk about that after we're done with the like talking about the actual.
I mean the
episode.
preview. I mean like the first preview of this episode, like where like we're seeing Octavia talking all this, and
Yeah,
the
no,
first
I was
time
just
for
I was
Kirby
just
talking.
about to mention. Speaking of Octavia talking, what do we think of that? Her accent was the fan
I
accent.
thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
It-
think it was
like a
I think they
British
actually
accent.
did well
Like
on
it.
that. That's how she should
is
sound.
like-
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't know
people,
what kind of
people are
accent
saying
she's
Bonbon
speaking.
is KGB and NSA.
No, we'll get to Bon Bon.
Yeah.
It's another thing. Hold
No
on.
way.
Hold on.
Jesus.
It's like she has a British
And
accent.
also, that
Hold on
first
there,
video also
cowboy.
got us to the concept of main six not being the main characters. In fact,
Yeah.
they
I-
played the least important
I
role.
have that written down
I
too.
like
They were
that.
background characters.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Yes,
intentional. but
I
it's kinda
actually
interesting.
like that. That was a very
Larson
good
didn't give no
concept.
crap.
Very clever.
So what about Amethyst Star being the town organizer before Twilight came along? Does
Oh,
she have
yeah.
a job?
I thought that was
yeah.
Really? That's just kind of okay.
She's an wow.
That was just a random
Okay.
tidbit.
Did they mention her name? I just know that from like the toys.
I just, I
No,
know.
her new name is now you.
Yeah. Hey
Diamond
you.
Pony. Her name is Diamond Pony. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Diamond Pony.
All right. So the monster, was that a panda or what?
It was a bugbear.
Panda B.
It was
No,
a
but the
bugbear.
colors.
It was the bugbear.
Is that a Saber Spark pandering reference? Panda.
Yes,
so.
I think it is.
I actually
feel like
think so.
maybe a little bit, but maybe
Okay,
not.
Veronica, we have to talk to Saber Spark about that.
Oh man.
All right, next thing.
All right.
is
Next on my list. Okay, this is going to be the controversial one. Lyra and Bon Bon are confirmed for being only friends, and that's going to have a lot of people raging.
Best friends.
that-
Best
that-
friends.
like-
They said
Lyra
best
and
friends.
Bon are too close.
Personally,
friends.
friendshiping has always been best ship for me, so I'm happy to hear this. But I know a lot of people aren't going to be.
Yeah.
It ruined my fan fiction.
And for finding out that Bon Bon was a spy and her real name was Sweetie Drops, my note I put down there was, well, what?
Okay, let me clarify that real quick. The toys for Bon Bon say Sweetie Drops on them. Bon Bon's been a fan name, so now they kind of like confirm them both.
We're gonna
that
still
was
keep
genius.
it as Bon Bon.
That was really clever.
Yeah.
The question is, which one's the pet name?
Good job.
So you can like just call her either. Sweetie Drops is what the toys say, but Bon Bon's what she goes by. They're
Bon
just
Bon Bon.
it's both. Bon 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 Bon.
Bon, 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 bon,
Bon
bon.
Bon.
All
I
right,
just want to see someone do a fan dub where they just. say
and my
bon,
next
bon.
note for before Bon Bon left to go kill the bear, I put down now kiss.
Yeah, they booped
Okay.
noses, didn't they? They came pretty close. I think that was like the a tease or something.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
we're
next
probably gonna
one?
be
Anyways,
seeing, no, we're gonna
we're
see a lot of
gonna-
fan art of Bon Bon taking down the monster. As the main
And not
six
too
just sit
long
down.
after that, not too long after that moment, we see that Matilda is going to the spa, and we hear the spa characters talk for the first time.
I think
They're
we've
French.
heard one of
No,
them.
no,
We've heard
No,
this
we
one.
didn't hear them talk before.
No, I
We
think
heard-
you're
yeah,
right.
we-
Okay, I didn't care for the sea serpent.
Okay, the
I
sea
didn't care for
serpents.
the sea serpent.
Okay,
That was a good
that's
season one
another
release.
thing. Stephen Magnet is another fan name.
Is
Stephen
it? No, I've
Magnet.
got merchandise
Yeah.
from Stephen Magnet written on
No,
it.
no, fan came first, and then I think the trading cards adopted it, and then it became today in the show.
Okay.
So
I
yeah,
don't
that's
care
a
for
fan
the sea
name.
serpent.
Why is that a fan name? How did that even happen?
It's a
Brilliant.
4chan thing. I don't remember. There is a reason. I don't remember though. Oh, no, I do know. It was because of the subtitles on automatic generated YouTube subtitles said Stephen Magnet.
Oh my god, you be kidding me?
Nope, that's it. I remember now.
Oh,
Hey guys,
I
the
just
sea serpent-
muted my mic.
Oh.
My mic was muted the whole time.
You're just like, why would anyone pay
I
attention?
was trying to talk and nobody would like listen to
No,
me.
that's how it
I
is
was
for
like,
everyone.
Are you guys just ignoring me?
We all just talk
Alright,
over
so
one another.
after the spa scene, we get to Vinyl
Wait,
Octavia.
wait. The sea
Oh my
serpent, I thought was pointless because we didn't see him since episode 1.
Yeah. Well, no, the
That's
whole
a
thing.
boring reason.
No, the
I
whole
understand,
episode
yeah,
was just
I
a
understand
pandering
it's a
episode.
fan pandering episode, but still, there's no point.
There's no point to any of this except for maybe the marriage, but even
Points
that.
are
who
made
cares?
up,
I
and,
know.
and they don't
I gotta
matter.
have like a little note about the sea monster,
rules are made
like
up.
when he was talking to Matilda.
Yeah.
Like it was me in it. I can't say it because I wrote it down. It's kind of a bad word, but sorry.
And
Asshole.
the sea serpent,
Muffin?
Like he's being so mean. Like
Wait, he was. Oh yeah, he was kind of harsh about the wedding.
yeah,
no
that,
one really
that was
cared.
kind of
Yeah,
harsh.
yeah, I wanted to punch him in the face for that. Anyways.
Yeah.
Now can
Oh,
we
yeah.
skip ahead to Vinyl and Octavia?
Oh, that's
for
not
the
skipping.
first time?
No, wait, wait,
That's
wait.
right next
I
to
got
my
one
list.
more note before that.
I know.
I got one
But-
more note before that. This didn't have
Okay.
anything to do with the episode, but I thought it was just really stupid. The swinging door frame.
Swinging door frame.
The
I have
commercial.
no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come
that
on,
thing.
really? Is that going to be
Oh,
the
that commercial.
That is a damage hazard waiting to be happened.
I just thought that was just really
All
stupid.
right, maybe we'll talk about that after the episode. Let's get
Yeah.
through our
Yeah.
massive list here.
All
of
right,
things.
so my next note for Vinyl and Octavia is Vinyl makes bad music. And then
What?
no,
What?
What?
Okay.
No!
How
No,
dare
no,
you
no,
say
no,
that?
Let me continue.
Oh,
Get
I like-
out!
You have-
Get
Why?
out!
Bad
No,
news.
okay, seriously, you're gonna be like that? I will scream at you. But let me explain what I mean by this. It was before, Vinyl was out of rhythm with Octavia. And then my next note is, number 23, Vinyl makes it better, which basically improves Octavia's music, and what turns into the epic
Duet.
transition to the wedding.
Skrillex.
Orchestra.
Skrillex.
And that's
Skrillex.
And my
Skrillex.
next note for while they're performing together is best friends.
All right, wait.
Yeah, but no,
what
the
about
whole
Still
no.
don't see how that's like
Okay,
appropriate music for.
But
like,
no,
Yeah,
there's
I feel
another
like
thing
the-
to add. Another thing to add to the list is the roommates thing. That's another fan thing.
Yeah, I know.
The thing that
Oh,
I
yeah.
found kind of odd
Yeah,
was
roommates.
the idea of like Vinyl coming home and practicing, and Octavia saying, "Stop practicing! You're bothering my practicing." They're roommates. I think they would have
No,
worked.
that's the fan thing. I was.
All right.
There's that one fan song that's the exact same thing.
We
Okay.
forgot something. Am I the only one that noticed this? Their house was basically a representation of their personalities. Like,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
just
like
split in
that.
half.
That was
Yeah.
that was
That was really
awesome.
But speaking of their house, did it compare to the Fanon house
No,
in
it
that one
didn't.
animation? I wonder.
Like, fan.
No.
No, it didn't compare
Okay.
to
No,
it at
it
all.
was nothing like it.
No.
No, I mean like the exterior.
Yeah.
The exterior.
Now,
No,
when
it
I
looked
called
nothing
that,
like
now we're going to the point where they're going to the wedding. I call that thing the epic vinyl transportation, because it really is the
Yeah.
epic vinyl transportation.
They did a Fast and
Like,
Furious.
the
like
whole-
When can I buy that toy, Hasbro? Please.
Yeah, no, it's just
Buy
like a
our
giant
toys.
bass cannon with all the background ponies, including
You know
Button
what? I'd
Mash.
be fine with
Top
buying that.
bass.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
actually
have
made
him in the
one
next
mini
one.
note 26 called Button.
I have him in
Button.
the next line. Button
Yeah,
was only
but-
in this episode, so Dan couldn't use him.
Probably.
And then we were seeing that all the background characters, that we're seeing that all the background characters are okay. Seriously, shut up. I'm actually trying to be serious about this. We're seeing that all the background characters are going onto the epic final transportation. Then for me, note 28, Twicane.
And no, okay, yeah, I missed the Twicane, but yeah, that's a major thing.
Twicane. It was like center frame.
Twicane
No,
Yeah,
no, I was like,
Twilight Cane.
guys, I was taking notes like crazy. I have so much stuff written down, like I could barely even watch the episode. But no, back to the background pony dubstep canon, which they didn't actually call it that, but that thing, Gummy.
Yes,
Gummy!
Gummy!
Amazing.
Gummy!
That was amazing.
Gummy's voice, holy
The
crap.
inner thoughts, man.
Gummy is super deep. That
so deep, man.
Him and Tree Hugger would get along just
we,
fine.
well, we should explain because
Inner
we are kind
spaces
of doing a review here.
confirmed.
Gummy had like
deep, man.
a super deep, like very I don't know, what would you even describe it?
Poetic.
His inner
It's like
inner
a-
monologue.
It was a
He's a
Neil
very
deGrasse. Okay,
So
I'm
deep.
gonna have to say about this. It was like a Neil deGrasse Tyson voice. So
No, it was-
perfect in a way.
It was just like poetic, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to describe it.
Like,
It
Poetic.
was in a Neil
Oh, yeah, they
deGrasse
did a Fast and the
Tyson
Furious reference.
style.
Okay.
Oh, then Shining Armor's Liquid Pride. He didn't say that, I don't think, but he was crying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we forgot
that's
about their
great.
music video.
I'll just make sure no catch.
What music video?
The one that Vinyl and Octavia did?
Oh yeah, I think we mentioned that. There was like a brief music thing. That was the
yeah.
song, I guess.
So
Oh, yeah, the bass-
my next.
The bass mobile is literally as over the top as you can get.
I wish they should have mentioned somehow call it a bass cannon. That would have been just another cherry on
that
top.
would have been cool. Or
Can't
I just
find
call it the
it.
epic vinyl
Like
transportation.
they
Can I call it-
might as well have almost.
Okay,
I think I
so
saw somebody
may
like
I
on-
move on to my next note, please, which is sister. No, not sister. Note number 30. Sister problems between Celestia and Luna.
Celestia and Luna.
Yeah, what was that? There was something going on there. I kind of missed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
This-
we're kind of
What are
seeing
they arguing
Celestia's
about, like,
backside. We're
Luna,
trying to see the-
Celestia thought Luna grabbed the wedding present,
Oh, yeah.
and then Luna said that she thought Celestia had it, and they were mad at each
Okay.
other for getting the wedding present.
So, this kind of, I combine note 30 and 31 with this, but we're also seeing Celestia's backside with, like, her,
All right, guys, I have
you
to
know,
go.
personal-
Why?
No!
I gotta get ready for my interview.
Um,
Uh-oh.
All right, bye everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Wait, we
Jason.
didn't hear
Bye.
your rage.
Wait, give us your rating.
Well, no, give us your rant
There's
right now.
another-
Go.
All right, fine. All right, fine. Episode's not that bad. Has a lot of problems. It was written by Larson. The problems I had with it, a lot of it made no sense because if you're going into this if you're going into this as a person who is a fan of the show but hasn't know anything about the fandom, you're gonna be completely lost because you have no idea what any of the character arcs. A lot of the scenes were completely pointless. Doctor Who's has no point. Derpy's dumb. I don't get anything. I'm out of here.
Okay, bye.
So much rant.
Goodbye,
Okay,
Toasty.
so, okay, can I just, can I,
Alright, I have
think
to
you
bring
hit-
up a subject.
alright,
Well,
so
actually, I think
after
we need
the,
to-
Okay, I think-
Celestia-
I totally think
relationship
you
thing.
hurt Little Shy's feelings.
What? No, I'm the one who calls her worse things than dumb. That's a joke.
You,
Okay,
wait,
so,
be honest. Call her Muffin.
Okay, no. Oh, let me just really quickly say, I was terrified they would change her canon name to be Muffin in this episode. That would have really ruined it for me personally.
Muffin.
They didn't say
But-
her name at all, though.
So as far as I'm concerned, the last roundup Derpy name is still canon.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, can I go on to my next note, which is note number 32, which, kind of was a bit ahead because I couldn't find any notes, like, during, like, after the, Celestia and Luna scene. But nice Doctor Who reference.
Yeah.
With LLC and other stuff.
And he held up Rose. I mean, they've done that before in the show,
No,
actually.
no.
But
Okay, there's one more reference. The
Well-
scarf.
oh yeah,
Scarf.
I didn't catch that one.
The
Yeah.
scarf.
Oh, yeah, the
was
scarf
the
that
reference to
Dr.
the
Who's
Fourth
got.
Doctor.
The
That was
what?
the reference to the Fourth Doctor. How'd you guys miss that?
No, I didn't. I don't know Doctor Who that well.
Oh,
Me too.
So,
Dude.
So Doctor Who
How
had
am I a bigger fan of Doctor Who than you are?
Fourth Doctor had the scarf, I think. Hold on.
What?
They probably had a reference for each Doctor then.
Well,
Alright, I have a
there's,
note.
Doctors.
I got a note here.
Okay, what is your
I
note?
only have two more notes, so.
I
Well,
have
actually,
about
yeah, I
one,
think
two,
Super Cow already
three.
said it at the beginning
1, 2,
of
3.
it. The
I have 5 more
changeling.
notes.
No, that's my last note. We'll get to that.
That's my,
Ah, come on.
Wait,
my second last note.
were the main six not there?
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
they.
oh,
okay,
yeah,
so,
yeah. They were just like sitting out the window.
When
Yeah, they were just
Drippy,
watching through the
closed
window, is that
door
it?
on the main 6, I made a note saying note number 33. I feel bad for not main 6. They're the not main 6.
Or the background 6.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the background 6.
And we
By the
also
way,
find the
here's
Shining
the
Armor's
image
soft
of the
spot,
doc wearing a
which he
scarf.
cries at every single wedding ever.
All right, really quick. So Lyra was obviously sitting like a human.
Human.
Like even more than some ponies usually would sit like a human, but she was Like she had knees that weren't actually there.
I couldn't care less. Continuing on.
All right, so my last
that's
note
something-
is in fact the changeling.
Yes, the changeling. What is
Yeah.
it doing
I
there?
think
thought it
out
was
of-
vanished
Like
or
with double
something.
wedding.
Out of all the crazy things that happened in this episode, and even my favorite character Derpy getting like a voice, like she was the star of the show here. Even with all that, the changeling was what took me by surprise the most. Just out of
Me
nowhere,
too.
just sitting
Maybe
there.
he was a
He
friend
came
of
out of
Katie's
nowhere.
in
What is he
shining armor.
doing?
Maybe the Changeling was actually a good guy. God damn it.
Well, you know,
Hey,
it is
actually,
interesting to
they're
think.
not.
Like in war, you have like different sides of war, and they can like,
You have, like people like conscientious objectors.
yeah, like you think they're all bad guys, but really they're not. Maybe changelings can coexist. Maybe they're just like normal ponies.
Okay,
Or maybe
so my
not.
last note is, and I'm gonna read it out completely. I actually forgot about the main 6. I actually completely forgot they existed.
Yeah, me too.
They like if you watch this entire episode, you probably won't even remember that the main 6 were even in the show.
Okay, Mr. Meows, there's a changeling sitting up front, mid foreground, whatever of the crowd. It's just sitting there, a changeling.
Yeah, he's kind of just
It
sitting
was-
there
it wasn't
attending
even
as a
hidden.
guest.
It
He's
wasn't even
not even
hidden.
like being sneaky. He's just kind of, hi guys.
There.
Yeah.
Like that.
It was just there.
I thought there was gonna be like another Chrysalis attack because of that changeling there.
No,
Yeah.
if Chrysalis was there, I would laugh.
No, I would not doubt it one tiny bit. Someone just said in the chat as I was thinking it. It's probably a foreshadowing.
Wait, here's
And
a
then
question.
my whole
What if-
film is gonna be
What if
ruined.
Chrysalis was the changeling, but she disguised herself to look like a normal changeling?
Yeah, maybe.
Bum, bum, bum. The worst.
No,
Okay.
so yeah, I'm agreeing with Tails. I think it is a foreshadowing. It has to be.
Okay, so that's
My
all.
film
actually
is
all my
ruined.
notes.
No, I'm
So,
working on a PMV about changelings too. It's gonna be ruined probably.
once-
So,
Yeah, I know.
does anyone else have any
It's
notes?
my
Because I'm
picture is
completely
now
done with my
ruined.
notes. I'm gonna close these down.
My notes are through,
Actually, I'll
but
take a screenshot of what they looked like. Pretty much.
I'm sure we'll find things to talk about. This episode was
Yeah.
wow. I have to watch
Hold
it
on,
again.
I'm
I
gonna
missed so
post
much.
a link in the
something
Little
I'm
Shy
gonna
Livestream
watch
Skype
100
chat,
times.
but you're gonna see what my notes looked like. There they are for you.
I didn't take notes. I took mental notes. Can I take pictures of my brain?
My zip
Oh, you
folder
write it on
received
a
like 1
notepad?
terabyte of episodes of My Little Pony.
Jesus, man, like, what's your problem? Anyways,
I
so
have all the episodes.
okay, that's good. But
Okay.
I'm not trying to be rude here, but we're gonna kind of get to the point. So this is pretty much we're done with the review at this point. Like, there's pretty much nothing else for me to talk about. Does anyone else have anything to say?
Yeah,
I think,
I do.
like at the part where they're in the final and Octavia transition thing where they're riding through. I think I saw some kind of new version of button mash. I think.
He was
Yeah,
slightly.
oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
actually talk
they,
about
they
that.
did it
They
just so they
called
could
it
claim
Button
they had the
Mash.
right to do it.
Yeah.
Was that it?
A couple friends, myself and a couple friends were actually talking about how they kind of recolored Button Mash in a bit.
Yeah.
Like, have you noticed that? Like, his
kind of the
no,
same.
like you have to pay really close attention, but he's actually kind of a brighter brown than usual.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It could have just been color grading or lighting. It
Could have been the lighting.
Could have been
That
compression.
animation still lives to this day.
It could have been
Appa-
any number
like-
of things.
Well, in my opinion, I think it's just like a minor redesign by Hasbro because of
He's
Jan.
using
but,
a new conditioner, guys.
but that makes no sense.
Where's
Well, anyways,
Buttons
I'm
gone?
kind of
Conditioner
done.
lightens your hair color, sort of.
Oh.
You know,
Apple
for
shy
some
I am
reason,
all hail.
for some reason, I think Lyra's voice reminds me of Rainbow Dash.
But
I think it's a
was like,
voice medicine.
Does anyone know what Gummy was quoting? Because I really want to believe that he was quoting some philosophy and twisting it around.
Something
to just-
about cutie
Okay.
marks or something.
It was
He was,
something
uh,
about blank going around doing blank. That
Oh,
was
Yeah,
guys,
it's
I have
about
some bad
space.
news.
What?
The credits list Derpy as muffins.
No way. Show
No.
me this right now.
Worst episode ever, 0 out of 10.
So-
No,
yeah.
seriously, that does kind of affect it for me. That is a major disappointment.
Wow.
Where's I just
I
lost
honestly
it.
couldn't care less because the fandom will always know her as Derpy.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
true.
we don't care.
We don't care if it's a muffin or
I mean,
whatever.
No, but
Dirty.
that means they might
I
actually
mean,
just
Bonbon's
up.
technical canon name
I don't
is
know.
both Bonbon and Sweetie Drop, so we're always going to know her as Bonbon.
Yeah,
So why can't it be the same for
Exactly.
Derpy?
you're absolutely
No,
right.
they confirmed both though. They said both up front.
No, but
no. If
still.
they if
I
they
don't
say
care.
something like call her nickname Derpy, which I'm sure they won't, but her real name's Muffins, I guess that would be okay. But they're not going
See,
to.
Bullshit.
Wait, will you show us a picture of it or?
I'm
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
I'm
got
doing
the
right
picture
now.
up right now.
Okay.
I'm seeing
So I
it.
gotta see
I will
this.
flip out.
Yeah, it's there.
Hasbro, you s-
Hasbro, what is wrong with you? Go in a corner and think about what you did. Listen
wait,
to the
hold on.
fandom.
Oh my God,
Listen
Tabitha-
to the
once.
main 6 voice actors?
Well,
They
Tabitha
didn't
St.
even say
Germain at least
anything,
did
did they?
good with
Twilight
Derpy.
said something. Rainbow
Actually,
Dash
I
yelled
have
once or
heard-
twice.
Did they?
Yeah,
I missed
yeah,
that
they did say-
entirely.
like.
Oh,
see,
yeah, and she
Tara
has,
Strong
she's
did the
listed as
least
Amethyst
in this
Star.
episode. She could have been like completely
yeah.
negated from this.
So,
That's bro.
guys,
I
the
am
question is, do we count credits as being canon? Because
No,
it kind of
I
is.
don't
Could be
care.
canon.
As much as I don't want to,
they're
I think we kind of
technically
have
canon.
to because those are the names they assigned in casting.
Levy says her name is Bright Eyes.
Bright Eyes.
Bright Eye. No. Derpy
We
as
got
always.
Bright Eyes, we got Muffins, we got Ditsy Doo, we got Derpy, we got Muffins.
Okay,
How
so
about Grey Horse?
I think it's a good time for us to go on to the ratings.
Wow, we
Really?
have
Well, how long has it been?
57.
It hasn't been that long.
It's
only-
been 26 minutes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess we could jump into the ratings. I mean,
I mean,
Unless-
we spent 20 minutes reviewing an episode. That's kind of an all-time record.
Okay, the problem here is that I need to watch the episode again. Like, I need to watch it very closely to, like... Yeah, all right. We can just jump
Yeah,
into
you'll
ratings.
probably just post your opinions on Twitter or something.
I might, like, have to, like, make a video about it or something. Just some way to say everything I need about it in some comedic fashion. I don't know. I got to figure something out. But, all right, ratings. Drummer Shy. Go
Oh,
first.
I'm first.
Yes.
You know, it was really enjoyable. I thought this was a great gift, but you know, it had tiny bit problems, but it never stopped me with the hype. And the one I really enjoyed was Octavia and Vinyl Scratch and Derpy and Doctor Who. I thought that was the greatest, you know, collaboration of fan stuff that was put into an episode, and I thought that was awesome. So I know my rating is going to be extremely high, but extra credit, I'm giving it a 13 out of 10.
13 out of 10. Way
All right.
overboard.
I don't think anyone's going to say you can't do that.
I mean,
Could be 15.
oh my god.
All right.
Alright.
Carol,
Being
wait, what
mean,
happened?
guys?
Did you post something?
No, okay,
the
ignore the
change
chat.
on-
Whatever you
on
do.
live stream.
What did you guys do?
I didn't post any. I'm not talking to the chat via chat. I'm not doing
All right,
that.
go on.
do it.
Turpin, your rating.
Okay, so my rating. Well, I will have to agree with Tootsie's idea of hype cannot make an entire episode.
Yeah.
I do disagree with him because this episode was not just them going, "Hi, Bon, see audience, see what we did."
Yeah, they
It
did
wasn't
that a
entirely
lot.
Like, it wasn't just like pause, wait for audience to realize, oh, look, we're referencing their content. It was a lot of just, let's keep going. And I'm fine with people or with writers just going, and people are different than writers. Writers saying, let's keep going with references and not just pausing for effect. Like, timing is different than just making a boring pause. The thing that I liked about this was that it kind of kept moving. It was very fast paced and it didn't feel rushed to me, as well as there was a lot to look, and I probably missed at least maybe like a tenth of it. So I'm gonna have to go back to watch it. I enjoyed what the story was, so I'm gonna have to say 9 out of 10.
Ooh,
It-
okay.
The
GG,
problem
man.
I had with it was just it felt a little too strong sometimes.
All right. Super Cat.
Okay, so I have a lot to say about this.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
I'm gonna kind of change it all into just one thing. The hype ruined the episode.
Spoilers.
No, the hype ruined the episode. It completely ruined it for me.
It wasn't what you expected?
No, like, you see, if the episode hadn't been hype, like, yes, episode 100, it does deserve hype, but this was, to me, was just hyped way too much. Like, honestly,
there's
I
so
liked
much-
the episode. It was great, a great episode, but
So you're saying there's like too much hype, and that's the problem?
way too much hype can ruin an episode. Spoiling so much can ruin an episode for me. And, like, people are overreacting to so many things. Bonbon's canon name, Derpy talking, or Vinyl and Octavia are being roommates.
The list
It
goes
doesn't...
on. There's like a million things.
Yeah, there's like a million things. Like this, basically,
Like-
this episode was supposed to be about the background characters.
I get that, and that was a good thing, and I liked that they did that.
Yeah.
But I didn't... Like, the hype ruined it. Like, there could have been, like... I can't find the words for this. All I
Yeah.
can say is that...
There's too much hype for this episode.
Well,
Don't
what would you
overhype
have
a
liked to
show.
see?
what would I have liked to see?
Like, do you just dislike the pandering concept entirely? Like, not even for like
Kind of.
one episode?
Yeah, like... See, background characters being the main characters. Cool thing. Main characters being background characters. Cool thing. But people, you gotta lower the hype.
Really?
Seriously.
That's your only complaint is something that's actually external
Yeah,
of the
like-
episode itself?
I
don't really care much
used
for
to,
the hype.
I also had something else to say, but then someone interrupted me and now I forgot it. But see, Well, all I can say is that a good show or a good episode can easily be ruined by hype.
Okay.
Though, see, originally, my rating was going to be like something like 8 or 9 out of 10, but it got reduced to a 6 because of like all this. Like, I could say so much more, but
Wait,
like
6?
6?
That's actually
Six.
pretty low. That by
Wow.
like
Yeah.
this live stream
Oh
standards.
my
all I can say is that
I think
You're gonna have
an
to kick
8 is
people
low
to the
here.
group.
one
Really?
thing that's already happened. Like, it's something I don't care about.
Wow.
And yes, I have read the description, Mr. Meow. I have read it.
I just really quick question: is there any like one specific thing that was confirmed that has you upset? I'm just wondering.
One thing that's confirmed that had me upset.
I mean, that seems like that's what my prediction was that everyone's gonna be raging about. But you,
Honestly,
it was something entirely
He
for
wanted
you.
Lyra and Bon Bon to be more than.
Yeah, is that it?
No, you're God. I'm not a shipper. But what I'm saying is that just because something happens in a show that gets you all excited doesn't mean you need to overhype it. It's just one thing that
No.
happens in the show.
Hype alone. What do you think of the episode? That's
Brody
what
Wonder,
I'm getting at.
or Brony Wonder just wrote, "Kill the cat now."
Well, people, I'm just saying, I have probably the most opposite opinion of everyone else in this episode.
You are Tootsie Roll 2 now.
So just to confirm,
I
your
got that.
rating is 6.
6 to 6.5.
It pains
But
me
listen,
to say such a low number.
listen, to me, it's just like all the stuff that happens in this episode was cool, but to me, it's just another thing.
All right, Tyler.
Okay, I really loved the episode because 100 episodes, but I had to say that there were like some things that I was like really proud about. So I think I'll probably give it 1 below 10, so 9 out of 10.
All right, that seems fair.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Like you want to? I mean, what you said there was something you didn't like. You want to be specific? I don't know. I'm just trying to drag this out.
You can't. God,
It's fine if you know. That's why you don't have to.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to. I don't remember.
All right. So I don't know where to begin with this thing. Like, all right, if the spotlight's on me and I have to say something, let's see. So I went into this expecting. I actually was expecting not to. I wasn't expecting much because I had seen the spoilers. I couldn't
too.
resist the
We've
temptation. I
seen-
knew Derpy was going to talk. I knew Vinyl Scratch and Octavia were roommates. I thought those were the biggest possible things. But somehow, like Turtle Payne mentioned the pacing. I thought that's actually something I didn't think of until now. That the episode, even by itself, pandering aside, was really well paced and written and all that. And then another thing is, like Supercat mentioned, the hype. I thought it was a different kind of hype. It wasn't a action and explosions, the biggest episode ever kind of hype. It actually
Michael
remained
Bay.
very slice of life-ish, like
Michael
the
Bay.
title.
You know,
Yeah.
I thought for some reason, I thought like the wedding, like after the wedding, it was gonna like.
Yeah, no, like it wasn't hyped up like an action sort of, 100th
Directed by Michael
episode.
Bay.
No, this is a kid's show, so.
No, they've done that. They've done that. So
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you can't use that excuse. We've seen a lot.
Season 4 finale.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What
so
I can add on is though the concepts were very clever.
Yeah, that explosion at a wedding.
so it's so
Well, I mean,
difficult.
I guess that's sort of familiar to the.
To me, the hype just
Hey.
seems like how you described, like that different kind of hype. That's just how it seemed
going
to
to
me.
get a notice from the Parent
honest.
Television Council.
Oh, I just remember like what.
Everyone
my
wants to be
problem
dead
was
now,
about the episode. Remember what my problem was for the episode? It was
it's
about
not
Vinyl.
your turn.
I would.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
It was about Vinyl. I was sort of expecting some kind of voice for her, but nope.
No, all right. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I mentioned earlier, like I was expecting that's from Derpy. I thought Derpy would have no voice, and maybe she would
Yeah.
possibly get one. But
Yeah.
all right, so my final rating. It's impossible to
Is?
give a proper one because I'm sure I speak for everyone. These are first impression ratings. Those like one or two of you watching this recording right now, we just got out of this episode. I think we can barely remember half of it. So, all right. So my rating is going to be a 9 first impressions rating. It might go up or down when I see it again. Don't really know. So yeah.
Okay.
And
Yay.
people just say I may rewatch the episode sooner or later and actually give it a higher rating. It's just at the moment the hype just killed it for me.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
okay. So my one complaint would be something so stupid as the muffins thing being canon. That is something that would affect me. So maybe
Absolutely.
if
I
I
don't even
have a
rewatch it,
picture.
if everything else holds up and I can get over that fact, because that's really just me being stupid, it might be a
Why'd you-
10 out of 10 for me.
Why
would
don't you
you
talk
like
to
the-
M.A. Larson about that? He's going to be at BronyCon. Why don't you talk to him about that?
This is
No,
probably more
thanks.
of a
No,
licensing
okay,
problem.
Drummer Shy, that is by far probably the worst idea I have ever heard. No offense,
Alright,
man.
so I think
Don't try to contact the Hasbro.
Oh wait, Little Shy, will you paste that
No,
picture
like,
in Skype chat?
Go to BronyCon,
What?
ask him. All right, he's gonna be at BronyCon, and you need to ask him.
Drummer Shy, I can
gotta be
guarantee you
subtle
his
about it.
response is probably going to be something along the lines of, "We can't license it as Derpy."
Yeah, no, it's a Hasbro thing. It's not really up to the writers. But anyway, I think we're gonna wrap up the recording. Is there anything else anybody wants to say about the episode before we do?
Yes,
overhype
Larson
it.
works for Hasbro.
Wait, what?
What is it again?
Just the fact that he works for DHX means he works for Hasbro.
Yeah.
Yep, he works for Hasbro.
Don't overhype it, people.
See, I don't
Yeah,
know. What,
no
I don't,
more
all right, I don't understand what you mean. You keep saying hype. What?
Yeah, the
don't
problem I
get
have
the
with
hype.
hype is,
See,
like, I've
I
heard
have
people
problems
use
with
this
hype.
example for a lot of movies, and, like,
I've
I've heard
seen-
people complain to YouTubers about liking movies like Frozen. Like, this one YouTuber, he loves Frozen, and he always, like, brings it up in his channel, and he kind of just says, like, builds a bunch of things in different games about it, and people complain to him, that movie's terrible, blah, 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 like, they keep going on. And the reason they dislike it is because the movie was built up so heavily. And the problem I have with that is
Yeah.
you can't let other people destroy something for you and then claim it was the fault of the original content. It's the fault. You have to blame the people that hyped it up for you. It's
Yeah,
not any
the hype.
fault of that. Don't listen to people if you think that hype is going to kill something for you.
I mean,
Well,
I
it's
like
just-
hype.
like I said,
I have
it's
no,
my
I have no
natural
problem
opinion.
with hype.
Yeah, I agree with you, Drummer Shy. Like,
There's still
hype,
some hype for
there-
BC.
it's okay to have hype, but sometimes people will hype it so much, and then will be highly disappointed about the product.
But no, see, that's what I was trying to make a point before. How it was a different kind of hype. It wasn't about, oh, this is gonna be the biggest, best episode ever. It was more like, this is gonna be the episode where we do nothing but shout outs to the fans, which obviously can be a bad thing or a good thing. But like, I don't think they were deceptive about the hype or anything like that.
No,
Yeah.
it was very dead on.
Muffin?
Muffin.
I found
Muffins?
his new background.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you can post
There's
that-
fan art already. What is up with these
Yeah.
people? Holy
There's fan
crap!
art?
Oh my goodness.
Where?
I'm just browsing Reddit, looking for random stuff to show on the screen while we talk.
The Rainbow
Oh, yeah.
Dash show.
I have a feeling that MLP Land is going to have a lot of spoilers.
Hey,
Yeah,
little
no,
shy.
it's nothing but
Or
the
being
not
buffed
safe
in.
for work tag because that's
Yeah.
spoilers.
Why don't they just have a spoiler tag?
I don't know.
Hey, little
There's that
shy.
lone
This
changeling
August 8th is going to be BronyCon, and plus there's going to be a new MLP episode August 8th. What are we going to do? Like
What?
for our weekly stream
I'm
reviews?
sure. No, it's BronyCon. There's going to be someone there with 4G or 3G or whatever. If it works on 3G, I'll stream it.
Wait. we're going
I
up
I
to
have a
all-
little mini speaker. I can probably bring that in too.
I have several.
It's really
speakers.
loud.
I could bring my blue snow.
Although I'm sure you have to remember there are con rules against speakers being a certain.
Okay, so people
There's
are
actually con
obviously,
rules against using 3G and 4G and Wi-Fi and all that too, but no one listens.
there are?
Yeah.
Okay, people are giving me a lot of hate for dislike for me saying the hype of my episode or the episode. It's just my opinion, people. It will change sooner or later.
Yeah.
Just-
All right.
it's
So all
my
right, let's
opinion at
wrap
the
up the
moment.
recording. We can obviously talk all day if we want, but let's wrap up the recording. So I want to thank you all for coming, and those of you watching the recording. What is wrong with you? How did you sit through this entire thing?
I guess they.
How'd you
just-
sit through
I
my
guess the
rage?
episode has
Fest?
enough
How'd
to
you
get-
sit
it's
through
not
my
watched
unreasonable rage fest, people?
on a legitimate source?
They should. I bet everybody's like, after they heard Super Cat's like thoughts about that, they just left.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
probably hate me for this, and I can understand you, but yet I can't at the same time.
All right. So yeah, let's wrap this
It's
up.
my
So,
opinion, people.
so yeah,
Yeah, I
thank
gotta
everyone for coming out.
accept it.
Those of you that are here live, we're not going
Your
anywhere.
opinion is wrong.
Just
Yeah,
those of you
we're
watching
just-
recording. So yeah, goodbye everyone.
See you later,
Bye.
folks.
Internet.
Bye.
Go watch
See
the
you next
episode.
time.
Darn it.